stream. Another book I'm about to read from my poetry collection of books. It's called The Conqueror. Let's get into it. What this book means, when I wrote it, is it meant means being a champion in the game of life or becoming the world system. So when the dust settles, the conqueror will be the last one standing. So let's get into it, man. Pete, here we go. Here we go. Three parts to this. The first six chapters. First five chapters. Peak, chapter one. Peak. I am a stranger and alien passing through this foreign land. Not the typical black man, that's not what I am. I follow God's big structures because I'm a brother from another, the one you cannot smother. Got no time for foolish pride or homicide, no peace and enemies, no need to backslide. And I'm not fine, no clothes in my right mind. Stay attached to Christ because he's the true vine. We need to brave and cuss with guns that don't bust. When it comes to girls that don't lust, and God, he's the only one that I trust. The perfection that I aim. Without no claim to fame, you can't put a stamp in my name. Continue to go against the grain. There's no shame in my game. That's how I do it. Those who are clueless, I live righteously in God's present world, can't afford to be ruthless. This earth is inherited by the meek, aka the Jesus freak, who is very unique as I reach my peak. Calm and quiet, about the power of God and magnetic run down the line. That's the black and righteous, the crown jewel, who doesn't wear gold or medallions, providing a powerful punch, much more than Hawaiian, kicking the ballistics much more than Quran. The me I'll see is the me I'll be. The holiest of the holy where I can get. Knowledge of God is built in me like an architect, bring the otherness from a different aspect. I throw back to the days of the Aztecs. When the grand heart on the danger, be a word wreck, on mystery perfect, and leave reflex effects. Forsake women and sex, I'm reaching my peak, apex. Got no time to be below, leave me playing myself out like a casino, pushing the pedal to the metal, sell to live my life at the highest level, reaching the highest degree of excellence, peanut benevolence, divine intelligence for all these elements. Can't afford to be lukewarm, afford to be original in the purest form. Chapter 2, the deceitfulness of riches. And atrocity when people sell their souls to win the lottery, with apostasy because it's such a mockery. People on the road to the riches, they themselves are listless. Examine this line because peace of mind doesn't come from dollar signs. The rich person will not inherit the kingdom of heaven. Listen and observe in order to learn this lesson. Just because a person is wealthy doesn't mean that the person has God's special favor. In order to have God's favor, you have to escape the corruption through lust in order to be the particularly divine nature. Because a person is poor doesn't mean that it's a sign of God's displeasure, which though this world doesn't last forever. We in the pursuit of wealth, but idolatry is demonic. Don't build your life upon it. It brings forth enslavement. They're not truly on the top of the world, instead you're in the basement. Riches bring forth a false sense of security, which results in your immaturity. Riches deceive, demand the loyalty of one's own heart. All it will do is tear you apart. That's not smart. The rich often live as if they had no need for God, which is foolish. You think you define the odds. The rich are the same ones that treat money as a god to solve every problem in every situation. The rich need to acknowledge that it has limitations. Money will not earn salvation. It can't buy love, peace, and joy. They're not the real McCoy, just living a lie. You can't take money with you when you die. By searching for riches, your spiritual lives are choked. You're the one that's a joke being hoaxed. Leave yourself in temptation and harm desire, or for desires. So allow your pants on fire. Abandon this safety and faith. You think you're truly great. Rich people don't. Rich people take advantage of the poor, knocking on the wrong door and being so mature. The moral of the story is that a follower of God should desire to get rich. If you do it, you have thrown the wild pitch. Look at the suggestion. Don't be greedy and send your life on yourself and your possessions. Every city is earthly, so don't set your affections. The ones that are truly rich are the ones that deny self and follow Christ. They are original and precise. One of them happy to be free from the things of the world, forsaking the girls, they'll play it out like a Jerry curl. Rich in good deeds, yes indeed. Better think faster, resort to greener pastures. Money may be a good servant, but it's a poor master. That leads to disaster. And for the poor people tuning in, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Chapter 3, the universe. First things first, the knowledge of God is what I thirst as I conquer the universe. Sweet like candy, soft like a starburst, defying titan like a divine curse. Don't care how time bleed you bound first. This not no commerce. For God, I put in serious work. Never chase a skirt, not a foolish jerk. I'd rather walk in the truth of God because that's where it hurts. So supreme, you know what I mean. I'm squeaky clean. You can't throw any dirt. I'm conquering the universe. This is my life up and close and personal. This is my life up close and personal. This is how I'm making my mark. Razor sharp, more wise and healthier than my pagan counterparts. Love dominate the world because I'm mastering the art. Electrifying like Noah's Ark. Hold my own as a price like clone. Join in an uncompromising godly zone. Fresh into my flesh, brings healing to my red bones. Supreme king, yearly lasting long. You can't have me the throne. Now I'm fashion. No, the old fashioned was done in Christ will be everlasting. First things first, when I'm following the basis first before leaving this earth, will continue to conquer the universe. The most consistent and most righteous, simply whites and synopsis. No surprise disguise as temperature rises and price than ISIS. King of hill like Cyprus. I love being one God's finest. What I'm doing so timeless. Bringing 4 plus certainly no minus. I value to Celia sinus. Zillion steps ahead. I want no street cred. Live with a common thread. This life that I write down is what I manifest. I truly can say in the eyes of God I am the best. One short and sweet. Make it brief with the terse. Put God first, which is my thirst. Following the big struggles before leaving this earth as I conquer the universe. Awesomeness. As I let loose my verbals, this is chapter 5 4. Awesomeness. As I let loose my verbals, doing without rehearsals, never living the life of commercials. Like being overcoming those hurdles. I'm always in the winner's circle, showing my true colors like the color purple. I'm lines that gets legit, come equipped as the number one pick. Get off the deals net. I never fall off quick. Provide my own niche. I never decide to switch. Hit in Nova Scotia. I come stronger and bolder. Can't stop me because I'm a no lip soldier. Don't drink Chris. I'll speak with a lisp. Always come off crisp. Now tell me who as sharp as this on lyrical awesomeness. Finally, just before I take a break and get ready for 2:30 live stream. This is chapter 5, stern structure is stable. Very old school like the days of wearing Pumas. Defiant giant like Amani Tuma. I know Jesus coming sooner. Whether scandals and the rumors. Don't have much of a personality or a sense of humor. 5-star soldier, spare supernova. Don't can't poison me like snakes and cobras. Don't mind being a holy roller. Never was a smoker, very unassuming like Larry Coker. Don't play strip poker, therefore I'm not a joker. I don't fit no label, not good looking like Clark Gable, or I'd be stern structurally stable. Facial expression very trizzled, head shaped like a hamster, very disciplined just like a panther. This is the stanza, the last stanza. Say, well, like seriously like cancer, the ball's like Tony Danza. Not mean but clean, no need to turn green like David Banner. Very unapproachable, not the most lovable. Perfect for to be the indestructible, outlived the quotable. You can't have me attached. No equal, very unmatched. Christ the foundation that is the firmest. My eyes are very earnest, modern day able, aka stern structurally stable. So I'll be back for part two. Conqueror Excerpts, poetry books. Be back.